Hey everybody.
Hey everybody.
Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday.
Welcome
It
aboard.
is raining and thunderstorms with occasional lightning.
About
and
73.
We're in Miami. We are headed to Miami Beach to check in on the washout of spring break, which is going to be, going on because the rain is going to be keeping everyone away from the beach. But sometimes, it's just fun to check in on the beach despite the rain anyway.
Yeah, we're going to have an adventure today, I'll tell you
Yeah,
that.
we'll definitely have an adventure today. Thanks for joining us, guys.
Yeah, let's do this.
And yeah, let's do this. Welcome aboard. Now you can see, barely see because it's kind of gloomy out with the sky the way it is. All the construction happening in downtown Miami. That's where we are now. We're right in Miami, right adjacent to a lot of the downtown construction that's going on. We're just on the other side of the 395 pass. There's a little metro mover up there. You can see that.
Yeah, I saw that, yeah.
And you can see all the construction that's going on. Lots and lots and lots of construction. So thanks for joining us, guys, and we hope you're having a good day so far. A nice weekend. Aboard. And yeah, we'll see what the rain brings us. If there is severe weather watch, in effect. So who knows? But definitely, this has put a damper on the spring break fun like we experienced yesterday. If you missed it, we did go to Fort Lauderdale Beach to check in on all the spring break activities, and oh my goodness, were they having fun yesterday.
Aston Martin.
Yep,
Blue.
I saw that. Hey, April L. Hey, Lisa C. Yeah, if you want to see the spring break kids, definitely watch yesterday's live stream, Lisa C, if you missed it. Hey, Mad Dog. Hey, Lee John. Hello, Sharon and Mark. Armstrong checking in, and Sharon L. And Majel Marina. Say hi, everyone. A lot of rain in Miami. Yeah, that's where we are, as you can see. Look at this. Look at all this construction. My goodness, guys.
Oh, my days. Look at this.
A lot of big condos going up. Rental apartments, luxury apartments. It's a building boom in downtown Miami. And a lot of rain. I mean, in fact, it's supposed to rain for like the next couple of days. We'll see. Sometimes the sun manages to come out, but it doesn't look like that for today. Hey, Joe Maliga says a substantial rainy day. Exactly. And we've seen lightning, in the sky as we've been driving along. We had to get off the highway. That's why we're not on the highway approach. We're going to get back on the highway because we hit some traffic and then we needed gas. Hudson is with us. Let me show you.
The Hudster's here.
He's with us.
The Hudster.
There he is. Hello, Mr. Hudson. Don't worry. We'll do our best not to get you wet today. Hudson doesn't like to get wet. Does not like the rain. I did bring his rain jacket, so that's a good thing. Mm-hmm. Oh, you're having a heat wave in San Francisco this week, Joe Maliga. Wow. Mad Dog says, yeah, it's a spring break downer. Yeah, a washout, if you will. A washout. So yeah, you can see all the construction here in downtown Miami. It's crazy. Look at that. Look at all the buildings going up real tall, and still more being built. I mean, no matter where you look, there's cranes everywhere. Hey, Alfred Hinkle. Hey, Judy Lerner. Hey, Asin Boy. Oh, hey, Vincent. Thanks for joining us. A girl, 2028 says hi to James, Karla, and Hudson.
Welcome aboard.
Yeah, so this, look at this. I mean, this is just another world, of construction.
Yeah, look.
Look at that, guys. I'm going to show you. Well, it's really hard to see through the roof. So we can just say that's not a good way to look at it. Hey, Damon Michael. Now look where Hudson is.
There's the Hudster.
in his favorite little spot, looking at the rain.
A little flooding.
So yeah, there could be flooding here in downtown Miami. That's something that happens when it rains a lot. But you know, we'll do our best. So the rain is quite, you know, heavy right now, and we'll see what it's like when we hit the beach. But what we're gonna do is we're going to take a left here along US 1 Biscayne Boulevard, and we're gonna head on to 395, which will take us to the beach and check in on what's going on in the beach area. Yeah. Vincent, that's a perfect emoji for today. Hudson with his umbrella.
Yes.
A girl 2028 says he's precious. Thank you. Mad Dog, we have a lot of work to do here in Miami area, in Miami Beach in particular. So we're going to be sticking around for a little while longer. Thanks for joining us, guys. And in case you missed it, if you want to see, you know, spring breakers having fun, you know, everything from frolicking in the ocean to fun little challenges, including doing like a workout in the middle of the street with Maseratis and Lamborghinis and McLarens in the street, pouring milk on over a half-naked body and playing soccer among other fun activities.
Yeah.
You can watch yesterday's live stream.
A brass band
from Fort Lauderdale spring break, the elbow room.
A car and cheater written all over it.
Yeah, all the craziness, all the crowds dancing at the bars that were right across the street from the ocean there on A1A in Fort Lauderdale. You can watch yesterday's video. Yeah, it looks like the trolley broke down.
That's what's going on here.
Oh yeah, Joe Maliga, you have time to send us mail. No problem. Go ahead. Send mail to Florida. Thank you. Yeah, there's they're putting in these arches. But supposedly people have found like cracks in them. So they're saying that there's not.
Some arguments about that.
They're very controversial, these decorative arches that they're putting up. You know, they're building like new pay lanes.
And a bridge.
And like a bridge.
That spans downtown.
That will span over downtown, but yeah. Jeffrey Wu says it's going to be storming in his area tomorrow. Hey, Lori Lou. And Jay is saying hi.
Batten down the hatches, Jeffrey.
Confidential 619 says it's raining. Dang. Indiana, Florida. Checking in. Rosalind Brown is checking in. Michael Franco is sending us best wishes from Puerto Rico. Appreciate that.
Puerto Rico. Ho!
Is it raining in Puerto Rico? Fila Styles is saying hi. Thank you for joining us, everyone. Yeah, they are saying that it's an engineering catastrophe, but we'll see what they end up doing. But this is this is like what? How many billions of dollar project?
Bro.
And
if you have to count it, I mean.
You know, who knows?
So this is a new way to get up here.
Right. So this is narrow. And now right adjacent to us is the Metro Mover. This is the Museum Park station because there's the new museum. And to our left and back a little bit is the Adrian Arsh Performing Arts Center. Now, I know that there's cruise ships docked, but I don't know, I can see the cruise ships, but it's very poor visibility. So I don't know if you're going to be able to see them all that great, but they are there. I'll kind of point it in that direction. You can kind of see the cruise ships that are docked. There's a good number of them. I see Carnival. I see
a massive yacht.
I see a Norwegian cruise line. I think Princess Cruise Line.
Hudson Cruise Line.
Hey, Wendy. Thanks for joining us, Wendy.
Hey, Wendy. Nice seeing you. Hey, I see a circle line. That made a wrong turn somewhere.
Hey, Alan Thompson. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, so there's some big cruise ships docked here. Let's check it out, guys. It looks like we've got Celebration, a big ship, the Celebration. This is you know, if I show over here, it's rainy, but it's not that bad. And then there's something, this is the Carnival Celebration. And then there's the Beyond, the Celebrity Beyond. And then there's another Carnival ship, the Carnival Magic. Do you believe in magic?
In a young girl's heart.
Yeah, and sorry about the little raindrops on the picture, but it's just nicer to show from the side view here. And this is the Norwegian Jewel, after the Carnival Magic. The Norwegian Jewel.
Julie Jules.
And then we've got the Norwegian Aqua. Wow, that's
Colorful.
and then we've got Symphony of the Seas. That's the biggest boat, it looks like, that's docked presently. But this Norwegian Aqua is a pretty big ship as well. And then let me show you
Look
this
at the
way.
TV going on up there on top of
I
that
see
thing.
that. Yeah, so not the best of days to be taking a cruise, but what are you gonna do? This is hopefully, you'll sail out of this bad weather. I don't know, what goes on there, but what can you do? I mean, there's, you can't control the weather,
You're not gonna melt.
So this is the Royal Caribbean. And then we have Independence of the Seas, another Royal Caribbean. Oh, look at that giant, ball, like a sphere, like a fun little activity
That
ball.
yellow thing.
Independence of the Seas, like a fun little globe, I guess that is.
A happy
Up
fun
there.
ball.
So those are the cruise ships that are presently docked, that will be leaving today. I mean, I don't mind the rain, but I'm saying for a cruise ship, you don't maybe want the rain, because then you can't get, if you have a room with a deck, you can't really enjoy your deck or anything. Mark Allen says there's nice ships. Yep. And this is the beautiful marina, and there's some beautiful yachts parked here. This is the Miami Beach Marina. Oh, Stuart Bryce is putting up the rain emojis with Hudson. Very
Stuart
good.
The emoji game is strong.
Oh, sweet boy Hudson is doing great. He's staying dry in the back seat here, and we'll see. I have his rain jacket, so we'll see if it's not raining too hard. We'll take him for a little walk. But he doesn't really like getting wet, so
There's the rub.
It all
Comes out in the wash.
depends.
Yeah. I think you got that too.
You can always check what that
Yeah.
is, the rate, Oh, hey, Marion. Thanks for joining us, Auntie Marion. Let me show you sweet boy Hudson.
Welcome, haggis. A good haggis to you.
There he is. He's like, I'm not so sure about the rain, guys.
Yeah. He doesn't know about this. He saw his rain jacket earlier and like, oh no.
I don't know how we're at 85 already. It's crazy.
Go to battery.
Oh, what's this parked here?
Oh, Lambo.
We got a Lamborghini parked. I mean, I hope it
Ferrari.
doesn't. Oh, Ferrari. I hope it doesn't flood over here
Oh.
because that's really that is so low to the ground.
And look at the Rolls Royce.
There's a Rolls Royce in maroon and silver parked in that parking lot.
Duotone.
Yeah, sometimes it does flood here.
Yeah, so I'm keeping my eyes peeled. Both of them.
No.
Oh, Century. Yes.
Not the Century, the other one.
The other one. Yeah, Savoy.
But you would have to hold on before.
Do you believe in magic?
So this is South Point neighborhood, and at the very tip of Miami Beach is the beautiful South Point Park. This is the Murano.
I'm gonna go up run out there. Keep rolling. Then I'll go down here.
Oh, sure. Here's Joe's Stone Crab, the famous Joe's Stone Crab restaurant.
Yeah, hopefully hitting that.
Family owned. We love it.
Look at this.
Oh, wow. Look at all these parking spots.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
No one here.
No one here.
No one here. Look at all these parking spots. I mean,
Yeah, you're picking a litter.
why don't we'll just take this first one
Yeah, right
for
here.
now. I don't think Hudson wants to come out with me, but I can show you what's going on with the rain over here.
The umbrella.
I do have an umbrella handy, so let me do that. I'm gonna leave Hudson in the car for now, and if it gets a little bit lighter rain, I'll take him with me. But I think he'd rather stay with you right now.
Yes.
So we're gonna check out South Point Park here for a second. I think I'm gonna have the place all to myself. I mean, I don't see a single person. Nobody. Oh wow. Guys, did you just see that light? Oh my God, guys, maybe not the best of ideas that I'm out here with my umbrella, aka lightning rod. But I mean, there's taller things than me, so I think I'm safe, but wow, I am the only one out here. You can see all the cruise ships. There's no one here, guys. No one. Wow. So I've certainly got the place to myself. You can see downtown Miami, there's the cruise ships docked. Wow. Yeah, it's good nobody's around. We're peaceful, exactly. Oh, it's raining in Hollywood, Florida too? You see the umbrella as the lightning rod. Oh! Did you see that lightning strike? I know I caught it. You had to see it. I gotta be quiet. It was right between those two condos. Wow, that was huge lightning. I'm in the middle of the thunderstorm. Wow, guys. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, you had to see that. That was a huge lightning strike. Yeah, that's over the expensive and exclusive Fisher Island. Yeah, I have the park all to myself. Steelers Nation putting up the lightning emoji. Wow. Guys, I am the only one in this park. Look at this. Not a single person. Nobody walking. Nobody. I am the solitary. Wait, maybe somebody all the way down there. Wow. Oh my goodness. I am getting wet though. Put it that way, because the umbrella's only like keeping my head dry and the camera dry, but the rain is going sideways, so I am getting quite wet. So I think I will go back to the car because I don't want to get saturated. Yeah, so I'm gonna head back to the car, guys. I'm the only one foolish enough to be out here, I guess. But it is quite peaceful. I got my pink umbrella. I'm safe. 300 people are with us. Yes, exactly. Oh, Wisconsin and Michigan is snowing with a blizzard, says Vincent from Miami. Oh, we got another Vincent in the chat. We got two Vincents now. Up here's a boat coming in. I don't know if this is if this is a police boat. They don't have a flag, so I don't think it's a police boat. Hey, Jay Reaper. Yeah, this is a diving boat. I guess they took people out to go diving. It's not a very good day to go diving. I mean, the visibility would be terrible, so I have no idea why a dive boat went out in this weather, but whatever. Terrible visibility on a day like this. David Michael said, yeah, you're actually a smart person that doesn't let a rain get in their way. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I don't mind being out in the rain. Oh, here's a person walking their dog now. Somebody else, I mean, you know, dogs got to go out in the rain no matter what. You know, like Hudson doesn't like the rain, but there's a doggo. So somebody's walking in their dog now. So I'm going to head back before I get soaking wet because I want to save my I don't want to get too cold. I don't have a jacket or anything with me. And if I get soaking wet, I think I might get cold. So let me go back to the car and then we'll check in on more areas, including the beach after this. But now we know we can literally find a parking spot if we wanted to and park over here because there's plenty of parking spots. But it's just not that enjoyable. Hudson wouldn't like it. He would definitely be getting wet. It just, the rain is kind of going sideways. And, I mean, my legs are sopping wet. James, did you see the big lightning?
Yes, I heard it.
Yeah.
There was two.
There's two lightning bolts, yeah. Can you hold this for a second?
Yeah, two of them, guys.
My legs are sopping wet, so like the rain, the umbrella is helpful to keep my head dry.
Sure looks pretty though.
My legs are very wet, so I didn't want to get too cold.
Too chilly, right.
I could get chilly.
Yeah. Here, I'll put your heated seat on.
No, don't put my heated seat on. I'm fine. I'm going to turn the air conditioner off so it's not blowing on me right now. So space is open. I would think so.
I think
mean,
so, yeah.
I
think
was only one at the park, and then somebody came to walk their dog, which is, you know, a dog's got to go.
Oh, look at this Porsche.
I see that.
GT3.
GT3, yep.
Without all the livery on it.
The spring breakers are probably at the bars. Yeah, well, look like that. Look at that. Look at those girls.
Oh,
there was another lightning flash. So maybe I will check in on the beach.
Yeah, go down there. Yeah, why not? Just gotta be careful with the lightning.
Yeah, well, like I said, I basically have a lightning rod with me.
Look at all these cars parked down here. What's going on there? Let me just loop around down there.
Well, I guess there's places to eat around here, so that's why.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, they could be at the cafes. Here, I'll just pull over here, right? What does this say? No parking. 6 p.m. So.
Yeah, but that was a park. 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. Blah blah
Yeah,
blah.
but I can just pull in over here. Do you want to run out and check that or no?
Yeah, I can. I
Alright,
can show the
want me to go
beach.
around
Yeah,
again?
don't
Pull
go
right
right
up.
here, right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's good.
All right. Yes.
I don't think Hudson wants to go outside with me now because it's
No, when
really
it
quite.
slows down, maybe we'll
It's
all go.
really quite heavy right now. Oh, Vincent just said, hold on. Vincent just sent us 1999, says, get a pizza for you guys in Hudson on a rainy day or something.
Vincent, that's fantastic job.
Sweet boy Hudson.
Here, I'll put his window down. Get out. I'll just show him real quick.
Okay, hold on. Let me show you Hudson. Hold on, guys. I have to get the umbrella up first
Vincent,
of all.
that's a hell of a job. Fantastic job.
Okay, you got me, and now hold on. Let me close the window. See, we got your turtle bag there. And here, sweet boy Hudson says, thank you for the pizza donation fund. I need pizza, but don't take me out in the rain. Please don't. Look at that. Look at that face. He's like, please don't take me out in the rain. Look, he's shaking and he's not even getting wet. Oh, God, guys. He's so silly. So let me show you the scene here at the beach. I mean, I see a brave soul headed out with a cooler. I mean, I don't know what you're going to do on the beach, what kind of picnic you're going to have, but if you don't mind getting wet, I guess, yeah, why not have a wet picnic on the beach? If you're, you know, maybe you're eating something that it doesn't matter if it gets soggy. You know, because whatever you would try to eat on the beach would definitely get soggy. I'm saying it's not a great day for a picnic. I see your cooler, and I said, I hope you're not eating something that will get too soggy. Not like pizza. Pizza's no good if it gets wet. It gets really soggy. So guys, you know, this is the famous Nikki Beach. And Nikki Beach, the property they're not renewing the lease or something like that. I think the property got sold or something's going on that Nikki Beach is definitely going to be closing. This is the famous Nikki Beach. When I was a kid, we used to like going outside whenever it rained, but now it's like, oh, I don't want to get wet or anything. Exactly. I mean, I don't mind going out in the rain. I don't. But I can't get the camera has to stay dry. It can't get wet, and it is getting very wet, so I won't be able to stay out here for a super long time. No one's really here. There's a couple people surfing. I don't know if you could see that. Oh my God, there was lightning again. Did you see the big lightning flash?
No.
It's washout. Yeah. Wow. Guys, listen to it. The Norse god Thor is angry at us. That's what they say, that, you know, in Vikings, that's the Norse god was named Thor, and he would, when he was angry, there would be thunderstorms. And this is definitely angry, my friend. Yeah, the umbrella's turning upside down and backwards. Even the guy that was surfing is coming in now because of the lightning. He got his surfboard and he's coming back in. I don't know if you can see that, guys. So it is not good to be out there if there's lightning out in the ocean, because you will be the tallest thing. Oh, there's somebody still surfing. But 2 surfers have come in. Wow, the rain is really coming down now, guys. Yeah, rain surfing, exactly. How was it? Good? See, they had fun. I mean, you know, you just got to watch out for the lightning. That's the drawback. Yeah. They had fun. They have red flag up. Double red flag, so they don't want people swimming. There's double red flag, but they're allowing the surfing. There's no way I would be in the water while it rains, says confidential. Well, there is double red flag. You know, I guess they're allowing the surfers out there, but they don't want people swimming. Guys, it's really coming down now, and the gimbal is getting quite wet. So I'm gonna definitely head back to the car, because it's not good for the camera. I can't get the camera wet, and it's like the rain is coming down sideways now, and my hands and the gimbal are completely wet. So I'm happy to stay out in the rain, but it's when it's like this, I you know, all the equipment will stop working if it gets too wet. Hudson's like, don't make me go out in this rain. Mom, if you want to walk in the rain, fine. That's what Hudson's saying. I'll just stay in the car where it's warm and dry. It's not cold out. You know, it's in the 70s. I think the water temperature is probably warmer than the air temperature right now. Do you guys know what the water temperature is now?
75.
75?
Yeah,
76?
Like 76.
Yeah, so it's warmer than the air temperature. Yeah, thank you.
Search for him online on Instagram, Barrellift Demon.
Thank you. Yeah, so it's the water temperature is actually warmer than the air temperature right now, guys. Hey, Ms. K. Hey, Temps 308. So yeah, I'm gonna get back in the car just to keep the camera dry because it's getting quite wet. James, can you take that? It's really wet. I have to dry it off.
Welcome aboard, guys.
Oh wow, there was a big lightning flash
I
while I
saw
was
that.
out there,
And the surfers.
and the surfers are still there.
Holy
I
cow.
mean, 2 of them came in, and when they really started lightning was going down.
Yeah, what'd they say?
Well, they said they came in because of the lightning. Let me just dry. I have to dry the gimbal off, guys. So just give me a second.
Macy's and Gimbals.
The gimbal, which is what's keeping the camera straight, has gotten really wet in the rain. So, James, why don't you go along, and then I'll just pop in there for a second, okay?
You don't need a Century, right?
No, I don't.
Oh, there's some surfers.
Yeah, those are the guys that I talked to.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've had it.
Yeah, see, they're packing it in, guys.
And once that lightning starts.
I mean, there was still some surfers out there. There was double red flag.
Yeah, I heard you were saying that.
Yeah, so double red flag, because I was a lifeguard, so I know all these things means you're not supposed to be swimming. But I guess they allow the surfers because, I mean, the surfing's different because you have your own flotation device, which is your surfboard.
Have a wetsuit on.
Well, you're right. You have your wetsuit, which is buoyant, but
But still.
That doesn't mean that you can't swallow water. But you have your surfboard, which is, attached to your foot.
Yeah.
And there's your own flotation device. So you can, get yourself back.
Yeah.
Well, that's the hope anyway. Mm-hmm.
Come neon out.
Yeah, I see that part of it. Hey, Azuna Enoch. Oh, dry yourself off. Don't catch cold, says Thames. Oh, thank you.
Hey, look at another nice
2 old
Porsche.
man says time to go. Yeah. Well, I mean, I was happy being out in the rain. I don't mind that. Oh, Wild Bill. Oh, glad to hear you're out of the hospital.
Wild Bill, feeling better.
Oh, good. That's great news.
Yeah, nice job, Wild Bill. You got this.
You got this.
Always good to hear from Wild Bill.
2 old men says some people walk in the rain. I'd rather jump in the puddles. Ah.
I hear laughter in the rain, walking hand in hand with the one I love. Look at that. The Stan Celica. That's funny.
I don't think you're gonna have to probably pull around because
yeah, that's
it's.
fine. Do a pull around. Oh, there's a nice.
Hey, Scottsdale 67 said only love can make it rain. The way the beach is kissed by the sea. Oh, awesome. Yeah. So guys, I have to
I'll
go.
pull around.
I have to quickly. Why don't you wait for me here if someone comes out? But
Yeah, I'll pull around if I have to.
Right. But or if you want to park right there, will that be easier? Or you think you're okay?
Well, why don't you hop out now and then I'll buzz over there.
Because you only have one hand, and
Oh,
that's
true.
difficult.
Yeah, but I can do it. Oh yeah, here, hold this. Let's see if anybody snatch up this spot. If not,
I don't think so.
I'll duck around over there.
I think that might be better.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I just gotta wait for a lot of traffic a little bit.
Although, unless you think you're fine right here, because people can get around, right?
There we go.
Guys, I have to just quickly stop. James is going to hold down the fort for a second and take care of the chat, and I had to just quickly stop in and drop something off at a client that's staying at this hotel. So just give me a second.
Look at that down there.
So I'll be right back.
Yep. Welcome aboard, guys. Happy Sunday. We're south to 5th. And it is looking pretty out here today. If you like the rain, I do. I'm going to tone those down a little bit. And welcome aboard. Indiana, Florida. Welcome aboard. Temperature on the car, 72. We'll be jumping in and out. And seeing what's cooking here. It's pretty here. Business is business, right, Vincent? You know that. Hard-working Vincent. And some people are out walking in the rain. Yeah, Florida is pretty. And, you know, you don't have to worry about that. Rain, sun, anything. Pretty. There's a strange melancholy that falls over places that you usually associate with blue skies, palm trees, sun, and heat when it's raining. But it's a pleasant melancholy. And it's just kind of a nice break if you're down here a lot. Hudson's here. Let me show you Hudster. Hey, Hudson. There's the Hudster. He's saying howdy do. Welcome aboard, Hudson. Some guys out in the rain walking past. Hudson likes to look out at a window. Show you him doing that right now. Before the window gets too wet. Boot camp, you got it. One of those nice days you look forward to, kind of in Florida. You look forward to it. You know, there'll be months at a time where it's sunny and 90. You get plenty of that. Plenty of it. But a nice rainy day is something I cherish anyway. Yeah, Hudson's looking great, right? Ms. K? Nice seeing you. Wendy, nice seeing you. He likes the window down, but he doesn't want to get wet. So then he's like, Dad, put it up. Dad, can I see out the window again? Dad, put it up. It's kind of funny that way. And, yeah. We had a great day yesterday, like you said. Karla was saying, Saturday night on South Beach. On, Fort Lauderdale, I'm sorry. It was wild with the spring break. I mean, man, oh man, could be a difference in mood. Some people have raincoats, some just deal with the rain. I mean, deal with it and just wander around in it. Sorry about that, went a little out of focus. There's some tourists with their backpacks, probably just got off and heading to their Airbnb. You see them guys? They look like they have patches all over their backpacks. That's how I thought they might be tourists. And, yeah.
Great, I took care of that, all set.
Yep, I showed Hudson looking out the window.
Did you hear that? There was just a lot of lightning. Did you hear the thunder?
I saw the lightning. You can't hear it in here too well.
Yeah, I guess the car is so deafened.
Yeah,
user CK9 04704KV4K just sent us £9.99. Hi from the UK. Get a coffee for me, Laura.
Oh, Laura, that's a fantastic
Laura,
job.
Thank you so much.
Show
Let
the
me show you,
Hudster.
sweet boy Hudson. Let me just put this so it stays dry. I just want to get the receipt from the package, you know.
Thingamabobber? Yep.
Right, the concierge gave me a receipt, so that way our client knows that I indeed did drop off the package.
Yes.
Yeah, we had to drop off a package of some of our photos for a client, and the concierge at the Savoy right here was kind enough to give me a receipt, even though, I mean, obviously they're going to believe me that I dropped it off, and I'm sure they'll get it, and at least now I have so-called proof.
Oh, so you can't drive down Ocean, so maybe
Oh, yeah, so let's do that. Let's
then
let's
we'll head
go and check out Ocean Drive here. Now, I believe this hotel, this is the Bentley, this one on the 5th is, I think they're renovating it or something. I think it's currently closed, if I remember correctly.
Right.
So, thank you so much. Laura, did I show Hudson? Here,
Yep.
yeah, here's
Laura, UK, nice job.
Thank you, Laura. Appreciate
Fantastic
that.
job.
Oh, the seat covers look good for Hudson. Yes, we have this nice
little leather cover thing.
Yeah, so that way the seat is covered and it's a vinyl cover, so it's easy to wash. You know, if Hudson gets wet or sandy or something like that, it's always good if you have a dog to get seat covers, because otherwise, you know, you're dealing with a mess sometimes. Vincent said Hudson's such a handsome boy. Yeah, this is what
the ponchos are out.
The rain ponchos are out.
They're
These are obviously, you know, most likely some tourists, and they got some rain ponchos because they didn't come prepared with a rain jacket.
Well, like I was saying, it's kind of weird how you don't associate rain.
Yeah, it's not the rainy season, guys.
No.
It really isn't. The summertime is the rainy season.
So it's a gift
but
almost.
It's been unusually dry, and we do really need the rain down here in Florida. In Miami, I want to tell you what's going on now. You see, exit only at 5th Street. That's on-street parking is $20 an hour. These are new rules that Miami has instituted for spring break. So if you want to park on the street, it's $20 an hour. The garages start. This is one of the parking garages. Start at like $100 an hour. So last year they took away all the on-street parking altogether, and they closed the garages, guys. But this year they said they're easing up the restrictions, but they're still making it prohibitively expensive for spring breakers to come to Miami. So $20 an hour. You saw the parking. You saw it right there, and I'm not kidding. The parking garages start at $100. $100 like an hour, which is like crazy.
The rain. Oh boy.
Yeah, it's not cold, guys. It's 72 degrees Fahrenheit. It's not cold. It's just rainy. Now, I mean, I can go, but $20 an hour. So if you go onto this code 88526 and you try to park, it's usually $4 an hour, but now it's
How
20.
far down can we go and then take Ocean back? Oh, road closed. Okay.
I think 15th Street.
Oh, you can't drive out to there. 15th Street.
15th Street, you have to go down. Yeah, that's too much money. I agree. So even though they said that they're welcoming back spring breakers, they're really not welcoming. They're really not welcoming back spring breakers. They're saying it with one hand, like we're welcoming back, but on the other hand, you're not so welcome back.
Stealing from Peter to pay Paul.
Well, yeah, I guess you could say
Not
that.
really. That doesn't apply really, but I just wanted to say that.
And there's the Tiffany, see?
Yep.
It is
I think
quite
we're alone now.
tall.
Yeah, it is.
But you see, more people are hanging out in the lobby on a rainy day,
I saw that.
so that's not necessarily a good thing.
No.
You know, there's...
Yeah, Shelley. Yep. I think we're alone. What is all this stuff?
Well, this is just the new police presence.
Why do they close some of these roads?
Because they don't want spring breakers to just be down the side
Look at the
streets.
ponchos under umbrella.
Right. Confidential says, I think $8 would be decent, like reasonable at least. Yeah, well,
Exactly.
the point is they're trying to make it not reasonable. They're not trying to make it
Pleasant.
so people can actually stay. See,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're all packed in there.
but no one's.
Never. That's why I don't think Greystone either will be. And there's Fairwind if you wanted to look in there. No, the other day I'm saying. Oh, this is smart. There we go. So this is spring break in South.
Okay, stop. $40 for that garage, that one said.
Yeah. Well, that's better than 100.
Well, that's better than 100, yeah.
Yeah.
But still.
Oh, I love the Kent.
Now I wonder if you go down, I don't if they're letting you turn down 13th, which just as a lesson to see, which just peek in to
See,
see
it's
how much parking is on 13th Street, just to see.
Yeah. Let's go. It says local traffic only.
Well, we're local.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to see what the.
We're local. $40 flat rate. So there we know.
There we go. So that's what they're all seem to
So
be
that's
doing.
so they're not doing $100 at this one. Wow!
Whoa!
Huge
Did you
lightning.
see that bolt?
Oh, huge lightning. Huge
Yeah,
lightning,
huge.
guys. Right over the Cardozo Hotel.
Huge.
So, $40 flat rate per day. No in and out.
Oh.
Wow. Okay.
Guys, on the chat, did you see that?
Oh, guys, did you see that lightning bolt? Yeah, they saw it. They saw it.
Oh, Poncho weather. Poncho Villa. Poncho.
Yeah, they saw it. That was a good one, everyone's
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
Wow.
In how?
So the thunderstorm's right above us now. Yeah, good thing we weren't in the water, exactly.
I saw cars driving down there. Must be-
15th, I think.
Ah, okay.
They said you can enter. See, there's nothing
Yeah, no.
at that one.
Oh.
And
Wake
this is
up.
just,
Yeah, see, they redid it though. Now it's been redone. Wake up. Open the door. Poncho Life? Surf style, they bought those. I bet they're making a killing on ponchos today. Yeah, I want to see if this one you can go through. Because people are driving on there. I don't get it. They're always bang out that too.
yeah, I Thames 308, I guess that some garages are going to be, I mean, maybe because it's rainy and maybe at night the prices go up, but I definitely saw
That's
online.
what it is. Yeah, at night.
At night, I think the price goes to $100. I definitely saw online, and this was coming online, meaning like if you go on the City of Miami Beach website, like they say what it
See, there's
is,
that, honey.
and
Remember, that's being redone.
right. So is this 15th Street?
Yeah.
So I think this is where you can turn.
Turn.
Yeah. So you can go. See, I can. See, there's a parking spot.
Yeah, but you don't want to go out now, right?
Well, I mean, it just was lightning, so maybe
Yeah, I would
maybe
wait a
that
second.
wouldn't be a
Let's
good
just
idea.
go down Ocean for a second. 'Cause we have to go back past that again.
Right.
So we can go on Washington if
Right.
you want. So the comments
There's
up to 50.
definitely, I mean, and besides, I don't feel like spending the too much time out in the rain with Hudson, just you know, getting really wet. He would be so unhappy.
Mhm.
Yeah, Hudson's such a good boy. Exactly, Wendy. Oh, glad you got our email. Thank you, Vincent.
Thanks, Vincent.
So let's take a little ride down.
Ponchos are out.
The rain ponchos are out.
You want to pop in any of that? Babe? No. No. No, right? Yeah, I'm just waiting for traffic. That's all. Wake up.
Yes, I remember that, Nick G, that we saw that GT3 parked.
Yeah.
Exactly. So it's a rain poncho kind of day.
Well, I see you carry, you know, big things of Costello. Maybe they had an event somewhere.
Hey, Ernestine M., thanks for joining us. It's definitely a spring break washout, and you could see there's not too many people, you know.
Taking advantage of the offerings here. Right?
Yeah, see, it's a lot of planters.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the Carlisle,
Look, he's squeegeeing off the tables like a tennis court.
Hotel Leslie. Now this is still closed, the Tides. I don't know if they're going to ever start reworking on that again.
Oh, look, there's a band playing.
I hear it.
Yeah, see, that's that big mural in there.
Mm-hmm.
I just looked at it. this
Oh,
morning.
so I see. Yeah, that's the pools up in the
Yeah.
upper level.
There's the Versace mansion.
Yes, there's the Versace mansion. Oh, glad you're still here, Ernestine M. Extra good. Yeah, it shows how weather dependent all these businesses are. It truly is. I mean, when it's bad weather, you know, people they're forced to stay inside, and they won't be eating outside. I mean, look at this. There's still a decent crowd. Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, rain's not stopping that party.
They're still having a party there at the Palace. And let's see the Clevelander. Yeah, they still got the music pumping, but just no one outside really at the Clevelander.
See, they got these big bags of, and it's like Costello. I don't know where they were giving those away. I've seen a bunch of.
Maybe there was
Look
a
at a party
conference
at
or
the,
something.
Yeah, at the Clevelander. Yeah, let's let him by. Look it in there.
You can
big
see
screen
they got
TV.
the horse races on.
Yeah.
And the big screen TV here. If you pull up
Yeah.
a little bit, people can see it. They got a big screen TV, but
Yeah.
no one really enjoying, you know, staying out in the rain
No.
in the patio. Not.
Voodoo rooftop. No, this is Mangoes.
Mangoes is.
What's going on inside Mangoes?
No, nobody really at Mangoes.
No.
Nobody at Mangoes.
No takers. What was that say, honey?
Yeah, we have a rain jacket. We don't have. That was a Wadapalooza, a gym thing. You know, it was like a fitness.
Yeah, like fitness thing.
This is the news cafe that we're just going past.
Yeah.
So that kind of got washed out. They were having a
fitness exhibition.
a fitness competition thing. Oh, look, they've got the car covered.
Yeah, it must have.
Outside. Yeah.
Oh, that's a convertible. Yeah, so.
Right. And here's the Corvair, right?
Yep.
Yeah, the Cafe Bustelo, we love that coffee too, Vincent. Yeah, see, they have all these tents, but nothing is going on.
Here's this other old Chevy, right?
Oh yeah. The Roadmaster with Dynaflow.
Yeah, that's Dynaflow stuff.
With Dynaflow.
Yeah, you want to go with the Dynaflow.
That's serious stuff there, the Dynaflow.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a great color, isn't David Michael? I love that color too.
Seafoam.
A seafoam green, right?
Yeah, that was all the rage for a while. In the 80s, the seafoam. Royce.
Oh yeah, big Rolls Royce.
For that? Yeah.
Yeah, we have a Cafe Bustelo coffee mug that I got, James, because there used to be a Cafe Bustelo cafe at one of the hotels in Miami Beach, but it closed. Yeah, so on-street parking, $20 an hour. There's the sign. But I guess the parking garages right now in the rain during the day, I guess they're charging $40. But I definitely saw online $100, but I guess that's for at nighttime on the weekends. Oh, that's great too, old man. Don't jump over someone to get ahead in life. Grab their hand and do it together, says Kermit the Frog.
Nice.
Very nice.
Nice. So yeah, this is spring break out in the rain.
Yeah, so this is a great family-owned Porta Segura restaurant. Great Cuban food. If you like Cuban food, that's very nice and family-owned. Oh, Vincent's gonna hunt for that Cafe Bustelo coffee bag. I didn't see it, but James spotted it. Yeah, if you look at it, it's just as tall as the building.
Floors, yeah.
Right? You know what I mean?
I'll have to look into that.
If you look at it, it looks just as tall as like 2 stories, right?
Yeah, I would say so.
Oh, of course, Peter. You can see Hudson. Here he is. There he is. Hi, Hudson.
north of Chesterfield.
I think north of 24th Street goes that they don't. It's not that 20 anymore.
No, but we can sort of run in.
Hudson's not getting his paws wet today. Staying warm and dry. Exactly, Miss Kay. You know, like the
Fine and dry.
spoiled boy that he is.
Yep.
Because he is spoiled. See, that one looks pretty tall too, right?
Yeah, huge. You don't realize how big they are. But it was too tall. I had it too big.
That looks just as big as that part of the building.
A floor.
Wouldn't you say, or no?
I would say a floor.
Two, no.
Mm-hmm. Look at everybody. They don't want to get their kicks wet.
Yeah, I see that.
The kids call them kicks. Right, honey?
Johnny Vlahos, we have some more work to do in Miami, so we're going to be here for a little bit while longer. So this garage is also $40 an hour, a $40 flat rate. Yeah, Vincent's right. Hudson loves the armrest just to rest on. You know, comfort's a big issue for my sweet boy Hudson. It's still raining pretty considerably. Like, I don't think Hudson would exactly like walking in the rain, do you?
No, what's in there?
Just a restaurant.
Surf shop. Poncho.
Wendy says, Hudson says, thank you, Mom and Dad, for keeping me dry. I'm happy. Exactly.
Oh,
Ooh.
lightning. Shh, shh, shh. I'm going to hear it. Here. Wow.
Wow.
That was a big one.
Yeah, guys, big lightning and thunder. Oh, I'm sure we've driven past that in Pompano Beach on Federal Highway, Peter. We've taken Federal Highway for sure. Yeah, you'd have to watch it on an older live stream. There's a bunch of times where we've driven up to Pompano because we've gone to the pier, you know, to Pompano Beach.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I see that.
Oh, you're living in Quebec, Montreal now. Oh, very nice, Peter.
Still under work there in the palms or where it is.
Mm-hmm. Now, the other week we were here, we showed the lobby of the St. Moritz, and it's quite beautiful. And this is that's not called the St. Moritz anymore. Now that's gotten taken over by the Lowe's. So this is part of the Lowe's, Miami Beach. And they have a new part of the hotel, and then the old part of the hotel is the restored St. Moritz Tower. Here's some girls all in their pink attire with a pink umbrella.
Yeah. Big on the pink.
And they're redoing a couple of the grand old hotels here in Miami Beach. This is the old Delita, which is now part of the Ritz-Carlton in Miami Beach. See all the people in and out now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not a good thing.
And the Delano is supposed to be reopening soon. You can see they're working on it. They say opening March 2026, but that's not happening. It's not going to open March 2026. I think it's now maybe April they've pushed it back to, but we'll see, you know, how work progresses along on that. It looks like they planted some new palm trees in front. And the Ritz, the old Ritz Plaza Hotel, this big tower, they're redoing that as well. So they're working on quite restoring quite a number of these older properties. You know, Art Deco, from built into the 1930s, 1940s. Some are like 1950s.
There's that short surf coat.
Here's the Shelbourne, which is now part of the Marriott family. And that's a beautiful hotel. Nautilus is being redone as part of the Shore and Shore Club as well. And here's the Greystone.
Mm-hmm. That's a set type.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
Be cautious, be safe. There's a sign. This is the W Miami Beach.
Yeah, good.
Hi, Micah Bosley. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate it. I still don't think Hudson would really enjoy walking in this.
I don't either.
If it was lighter rain, I would take him for a walk, but it is kind of heavy rain He gets saturated right away. Now we're on Collins. This is all these hotels are oceanfront. You can see the ocean's just down the street here, and then we could always pop down, and if the rain gets a little lighter, I could pop out and show you the beach again, but it's quite heavy right now, so it doesn't make much sense.
Yeah, well, let me know if you want.
Oh, hey Brenda, thanks for joining us.
Hey, Brenda.
Yeah, that's gonna be soon, because here's the Miami Beach edition and the Seville, and there's the Palms.
Yeah.
Coming up on the right. Just pointing out different Art Deco hotels. There's the Hilton Garden Inn. Remember, there was a spot right
down there. Down where you go down
there.
And just check out the beach. What do you think?
Yeah, I can show you the beach, I guess.
It's right there. I don't want to get hit by lightning.
No, I won't get hit by lightning. I'll hop around the lightning. Guys, I'm going to step out and show you the beach. Why don't you pull up and then you can pull back around, James?
Yeah, that's what I'll do. Or I'll just sit here until someone...
Oh, that sounds even better.
Until I annoy someone. Right?
I'm not going to be out for long because it's quite windy, so I'll get the camera might get a little wet. But let me do that before I get to the needing the battery.
Spring break, guys.
So hold on, guys. I'm going to show you the beach. Of course, you know, not a lot of people out on the beach right now. And this is the beautiful path that you can walk along the beach. It goes all the way down to South Point Park, where I was before when I get out on the beach. It's the same path. So literally I could walk, like on a, you know, James and I on a nicer day. This path goes all the way down to where I was in South Point Park and went out on the beach by Nikki Beach. And you can see there's nobody out on the beach. No one. Zero. I'll show you, there's double red flags, so they don't want anyone swimming. Oh, there's a cruise ship! One of the cruise ships left. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna go out that far. You can see that's where I went out on the beach, all the way down there before. Let me show you, it's completely deserted. I only see a pelican. I'm gonna just try to keep along this wall of beach chairs. There's a pelican because it will shield me from the wind a little bit, but the surf is up. Oh, there's quite a lot of pelicans, and there's a cruise ship out there. Do you see it? Wow, look at that. Yeah, I got the beach all to myself. It's just me and the pelicans, guys. Wow, he just dove down. Did you see that? Wow, look at them dive. Maybe there must be a lot of fish right here because there's certainly a lot of pelicans flying around. There must be good fish right here. Yeah, nobody out here, guys. I got the whole beach to myself. It's just me and the lifeguard. And there's the Fana. All right, guys, the camera's getting really wet. I'm gonna go back to the car because even trying to shelter from the rain against the beach umbrellas stand, I'm still getting wet. The rain isn't coming straight down. It's going sideways because of the wind, and I can't get the camera equipment too wet. So I'm gonna go back inside the car right now, but I wanted to show you the beach. Yeah, Brenda, you have to watch yesterday's live stream from Fort Lauderdale. It was, the beach was packed. You should, if you want to see a lot of spring break fun, we went to Fort Lauderdale Beach, James and I, yesterday, and it was crowded with spring breakers. It was a lot of fun. I'm going to just hand you the camera, James.
Yep.
If you could grab that.
There's a view. How was it? Anybody out there?
No, I was the only one. Just like pelicans.
I saw one.
Diving.
Yeah.
Just if.
You could see. Look down there. I could see something jump up. A pelican fly up. I mean.
Extra good.
See what it looks like. Okay.
Well, it's just literally right here.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't know that hotel, the Ocean Manor Beach Resort. I'm not that familiar with the hotels in Fort Lauderdale.
What is this here?
Yeah.
That's it?
No,
it's over here.
This.
Yeah. So,
No.
I guess not, huh? Okay. There's a Fana Bazaar, like a market over there.
Mm-hmm.
See, eventually we can just park right here and walk right over. Take a little walk there.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good. Plenty of parking on this end, and because this isn't the area where there's a lot of spring breakers.
I don't remember what that was.
No, the Cadillac.
Yeah, we're going here. Sure, you wanna run down there or what?
Yeah, why not?
All right.
Seems easier.
Easy enough, right?
This isn't interesting.
Oh yeah, what's going on down there?
Just somebody loading up,
Uh-huh. I got you.
so you can do the
I'll
same
just pull over here.
construction.
Yeah, right over here. There we are. Real quick.
Oh, fast.
Right?
hold on, guys. I gotta get the battery out because we have to charge the battery on the phone. So give me a second. Hopefully we don't.
Yeah, rainy day. South Beach, Miami Beach. Like it's raining all over the world right
Are
now.
you going to be able to see that? Because the last one is that.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Just see if any more come up after that.
I don't think so.
So, guys, I just James is going to just hold down the
there we
fort.
go. There
He's
we go. Hey, Big V.
just give him a little leeway. I just have to drop something else off at with a client.
Rainy day, guys. Miami. Couple walking in the rain. No umbrellas needed. They're not going to melt. Yeah, a little more latitude, right, David? Dominic? It'll stop around 7:30, huh? Okay. Till 10. Wow. Hope you guys are having a good time. Nice Sunday, nice and relaxing. Spring break. South Florida. That's the ocean right out there through the trees. Behind me is the Intercoastal. Inch by inch, life's a cinch, right? Yard by yard, life is hard. The man who knows his limitations has none, guys. You know that. Putting on a pair of readers here. Let's see what we got. Yeah, rain Monday for New York City, right? My grandmother always used to say, come on, you're not going to melt whenever we had to go somewhere in the rain. Of course, the Macarena remix with Los Del Rio. Of course, everybody knew that growing up. Hudson's peeking outside. Let me show him. There he is. There's the Hudster. Hi, Huds. There's the Hudster. No, Wild Bill, that's a nice one. And a bunch of people dropping off stuff over here by the beach. Maybe they're going to plan on having a beach party. Maybe they have a tent or something out there. But I see them dropping and unloading. And yeah, Hudson does want his mom back, Damon Michael. He does not like it when Karla's not here. Here he is. There's the Hudster. Say hi to everybody, Huds. Oh, nice. Had a pot out. Big V, that sounds awesome. Maybe me and Karla will do that. Thanks, Sharonell. Hudson's the man. TC322, Sharonell, totally agree with you. Pizza sounds delicious right about now on a cold, rainy night in Miami. Cold being 72, but hey, you know, you get the point. Yeah, hey Brenda, say hi to David. Hope you guys are having a nice weekend. A little time off maybe, who knows? This is fantastic weather though, I love this. By the beach. Palm trees are blowing around. Me and Karla came down here. She brought me down here. I'd never been here before I met Karla. You know, I fell in love with it. Just something about it. Got to experience it for yourself. There's just something about it that it's like a whole different thing, a whole different scenario, really. Here's the Hudster again. Let me show you the Hudster. There's Big Boy. Right, Big Boy? How are you doing? Waiting for Karla? Are you waiting for Karla, Huds? You see the wiper's shadow on it. There's the Hudster. Looking right at the camera, saying hi to everybody. One more thunder, you hear that? I don't know if you guys could have caught that. Yeah, he's such a good boy. Isn't he, Damon Michael? Yeah, it's the Hudster. Put the window up. Here's this side out. You see the rain coming down. Palm trees blowing. Oh, it's blowing in this side. That's why Hudson could sit on the other side with the range. Yeah. Hudson can peek out the window on the other one. If I were down, the rain's not blowing right in. On this side, it's blowing against the window. Yeah, Clearwater, exactly. A mini vacation on Clearwater Beach. Just has a different feel. Has that vacation vibe. Especially growing up in Bridgeport, Connecticut, let me tell you. And hanging out in Lower East Side, met Karla. Brought me down here shortly thereafter. We drove around. And I remember seeing it all, and I was like, wow, this is cool. Then the Everglades, whole nother matter, explored that. It was great times. It's a great place. Operates on a whole different set of rules down here. Whole different pulse rate when you're down here. Karla's just dropping off something over here on the left. She'll be back shortly. We'll continue on our drive up the coast. Sorry if yeah, I can show you out here. Look at the architecture up here through the rain. A lot of new hotels up this area of, I guess you call it mid-beach, maybe. Miami Beach still, but it may be mid-beach. A lot of new posh hotels and renovations and architecture, just beautiful. Yeah, little rain guards above the windows, right? Yeah, benchmark in a matter of speaking, sure. On what not to set a benchmark on. Knock knock, I was sitting behind you, James, in the car next to Hudson. Yeah, right? Right, you just pop out, say hi to the Hudster. Brenda said David lived in Clearwater, Florida, 72 to 73. He loved it. Yeah, I bet David did. I bet you did, David. Whole nother thing. If you're looking for a change, you know we love New York. We'll always love New York, always be in New York, always love New York. Can't think of anywhere else. But if you're looking for a change of pace, this is just what the doctor ordered. We'll be back on our way in a second. It's a whole nother bag of apples. Watching the rain. You know, yeah. Staying brighter later here. Beautiful sunsets, as always. More thunder. I don't know if you guys heard that. More thunder a second ago. Yeah. Coon Cat said I've been down here 42 years. Yeah, just something about it. Right, Coon Cat? Just something about it. Greece is nice. Peter's saying. Beautiful place to visit. Where I was born, my family. Nice. Yeah, I hear the same about Greece. Exactly. Yep. West Coast, deserts, mountains, all that stuff. You know, you find a place that just feels right somehow. I'm sure there's plenty out there. Greece, around the world. Me and Karla loved Krakow, Poland, let me tell you. We were in Krakow and it was raining like this. I mean, my feet hadn't been dry for about, I don't know, good 10 days. And it was just so pretty there and just such a different feel. Certain places feel like home when you get there. You just know they're right. Berlin. We love Berlin, Germany. Yeah, Cuba. Peter saying. Yeah, them saying Miami is our stateside Caribbean. Yeah, exactly. Caribbean, whatever you want to say. Just is. I agree. Totally agree, Thames. Sorry to hold you guys up for a minute. We're going to be driving again. Sorry for the pause here. Remember, we stayed in some abandoned buildings in Berlin and had a wonderful time, and it just felt so great. We had been in a couple other places, and they were nice, but just we got in Berlin and we just went crazy. It was just fantastic. A little wind out here, moving the car. I don't know if you saw the gimbal move. Some squats and yeah, Big Vita. Humidity's a factor. Heat's a factor. Totally get it. Totally get it. Be heaven if it was 70 all year, but no, it's not. So you got to book on that. You know, you got to bank on that, and it doesn't bother me too much once you get used to it. Once you get used to it, it's something about it. Even in the summer when we come down for work and about the heat, you know, summer heat, hot. That the streets come alive more at night, you know. Liking it. But nothing beats a, you know, Lower East Side, East Village, everywhere in New York, Upper West Side, anywhere you go, East Side, you know, Brooklyn. Huh. I don't know if we're buffering a little bit, guys. Maybe I'll turn around and see if the reception's better. I'm not looking at the screen right now. I'm just going to do a kind of a U-turn here. It's the end of the road, so let me just try to do a little U-turn here. There we go. And I'll face out this way. Decent turning radius on here. An excellent one, actually. There's a yellow building for you. And a one-handed three-point turn. There we go. There we are. And just gonna pull right over here. Make sure no one's behind me. And off we go right into here. So you see, everything up this end, Mid-Beach, is being redone and revitalized and revamped. Best way I could put it. Oh, Michael Basil, my first ever flight going to be on Spirit Airlines. I remember my first flight. I loved it. It was with Karla. I was like, holy smokes. Never, you know, I'd never flown before, Karla. Hey, Anne Marie loves to sew. I'd rather have long, hot summers, yeah. Than winter, absolutely, at this point. There's Karla waving. Here she comes.
Busy over here, huh?
Yeah, holy cow. I did a little U-turn because the transmission
Oh, goodness.
left us for a minute.
Yeah, yeah.
I smell soap out there.
Yeah, it's a lot of traffic around, right?
Yeah, I was saying everything's being redone. Now you brought me to Miami and Florida, and we loved it. Fell in love with it. So
Extra
different.
good. So let me put this on and
Off we go.
off we go. So let's go check it out.
So,
Yeah. It's
Just
just
when
too
it started.
busy. It's
Yeah.
time now.
yeah.
You know,
Well,
we
because
check
of the
in.
rain, right? Yeah, yeah.
You know, 4 o'clock.
Did you get in a car?
Not just
Look at this here. That's the Copley Plaza over there, honey. Guys, you keeping score on the.
Oh, I have my t-shirt is a Costa Rican beer. Cerveza, if you will.
Imperial.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. By Fountainbleau.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So this is Collins Avenue A1A, and this is like they call this like the mid-beach area of Miami
I just said
Beach.
the same
Oh,
thing.
you're saying the same
And
thing.
how they're
Okay.
redoing everything, making
Yeah.
it real posh.
Yeah, look at even this Holiday Inn, like this, you know,
Yeah.
kind of like a
Hotel, motel, Holiday Inn.
funky Art Deco.
If your
And
girl
this
is
Radisson. Yeah.
acting up, you can take her friend. And this in here.
Oh, hi,
Harris is
Desi
curious.
Des. Desi Des would love us to
right
go
here.
by the Fountainbleau because
Oh,
we're right.
sure.
We're right by the Fountainbleau right now.
This is where the boat show was.
Yes. Desi Des, I know they used to work at the Fountainbleau. We're gonna go right by it. Here we are. Here we are.
Want me to drive up through there? And then come out the light?
Yeah, why not?
And then just go.
Yeah, well, guys, we're gonna circle in. We're not checking into the Fountainbleau, but yeah, we'll just wait on the line to circle around and see the grand entrance. You know, we'll make like we're part of the Brat Pack.
Yeah.
You know,
I like that.
and you know the old Brat Pack with
Yeah, Sammy Davis, Frank Sinatra,
Frank
Dean Martin.
right, old Blue Eyes.
Yeah. Peter Lorre. No, I don't think he was part of the Brat Pack.
No, I don't think so. Oh yeah, Peter. We can't send you the beach, but we. Oh, huge lightning. Just that's it. It comes right in. Did you hear the big thunder, guys?
It's still going. An old Citroen truck in Lambos.
Oh, look at that! Look at that! Look at that color Lambo.
Aventador, I think.
Yeah, that
Matte green.
green, and I think it's got a carbon fiber.
Yeah, like lemon yellow. Wouldn't you say that's like lemon
Yeah.
yellow?
Guys, I want to show you something adorable. Look at the way Hudson's snout is pressed up against.
Yeah,
look
he
at
missed
this.
his mom.
Do you see this? Look at how he's pressed up against into the little corner.
Then we go up there.
Yes. So that was fun. Extra good.
Yeah, wasn't that dope?
We're all in, James. Like that boat.
Yeah, that boat,
like
yeah.
the yacht over here.
Yeah, look at this guy on a scooter.
Wow, he's just cruising out here.
Yeah, he's letting it all hang out. Ah, that's a cool G-Wagon. Look at that. 07. Yeah. Look at these yachts right here.
Yeah, there's lots of beautiful yachts. This is where we were for the Miami Boat Show this year, guys. This is their in-water area. Let me show you Sweet Boy Hudson
He
again.
has to go walk.
Oh.
I know.
He's like, stop showing me close up, guys. Oh, no worries, Desi Des. That's the Nightbot, you know, that because of the capitals. No worries at all. Here's Mr. Hudson.
So I think employees use those scooters. I just saw 2 go by for a lot of the big resorts because they can get in and out quick without paying for parking.
Or maybe they park further away, you know.
Yeah. What's going on here?
Oh, your keyboard went wild. You were leaning on a key. Gotcha. Oh, sorry, Hudson. Yeah, I think you're right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe I'll cut over if I can.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere. I don't know.
I'm in the parking lot.
Oh.
Parking garage. Vincent said, "Oh, he's so funny. Hudson, his lips are stuck on the door." It was funny, but cute. Yeah, exactly.
No, I'm gonna go down here because there's something I want to check out.
Yeah. So, guys, we're gonna do a little exploration of this
Maybe there's a
area of Miami Beach. We've never been over here, but we've heard that there's a park nearby.
Mm-hmm.
So we're looking for a park, a public park. We're not sure about it, if it's dog friendly. We're not sure about anything, but we're looking. We think it's around here somewhere. So we're looking. Oh, here it is. Oh yeah. So if the gates are open, let's go inside, and I'll let Hudson sniff, the trees for a second.
What does this all say here?
I guess it's a little bit flooded, but not too bad. Pine Tree Park.
Yeah, what does it say about parking here?
Yeah, it's good. It's dog friendly. Yeah, pull in. This is perfect. 3-hour parking limit. That's perfect. Love it. Let's take Hudson for a little walk. Yeah, you're good. A little walk in the rain. I mean, not too much of a rain walk, but just a little bit. Time to explore. Let Hudson sniff
Where's
the
the
trees.
other umbrella in the back?
It's behind my seat, and I will grab it for you. Hold on, guys.
I got it.
I'm gonna put the.
I'm gonna get out and hold the umbrella for you, okay?
Guys, let us know if you can hear us. Okay, I plugged the battery back in. Good. You want to hold the camera for a second,
Sure.
James?
Look at this, guys. Look at how pretty this is. Oh, my days.
Nice little park.
Little
right?
walk for Huds. He hasn't been out of the car yet.
Just there you
Yep.
go.
Yep.
There you go. And don't worry about me. I'm good. I'll get Hudson out of the car. You just show the park and everything.
I hear thunder.
Pine Tree Park. Here we come.
Sounds nice on the umbrella, right? They gotta lock it.
Yeah, I don't think we have to worry about that much here, but yeah, obviously. If you want to take I take a
I got
day.
Huds.
All right, well, he's looped on to me now.
His rain jacket.
Oh God, no! He doesn't want the rain jacket. Look at him. Look at him go. He's loving it. I don't think he wants the rain jacket on right now. I think that'll be more of a me. Trying to get the rain jacket on than helping. Come here, Hudson, this way. James? From that thing, a bag? From that dispenser? Maybe 2 or 3. Look how pretty this is. Wow, what a gorgeous place to walk Hudson. I am so glad we discovered this. Yeah, the trees will protect Hudson from the rain. Yeah, I have his rain jacket. You got some? Oh, perfect. How pretty is this? Oh, I love these trees. They're gorgeous. They look so old, don't they? They're really pretty trees. Hello, how are you? Hi. Yeah, this is Hudson. He's very friendly. I like your dog's little
He's
rain
14.
jacket.
He's 14 years old.
He's very friendly.
14?
Yeah,
Oh my God.
Looks like a.
look
puppy
like a
puppy.
youngster, right? We try.
Yeah, well, you know, it takes.
How old is yours?
He's 5.5.
Nice.
5.5. Oh,
He doesn't want to be here.
this is Pine Tree
He doesn't like
Tree
the
Park.
rain,
Is that the
right?
name of this?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
You're visiting from out of town?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes, we're from New York.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Stay dry.
This is Pine Tree Park, guys. I love it. In Miami Beach. It's in the mid-beach area.
There's a little dog over
I'm not sure if these are banyan trees, what these are, but they said it's called Pine Tree Park. So I guess
I don't see any pine trees.
there must be some pine trees somewhere.
Oh,
Yeah,
down here maybe.
there must be some pine trees. I mean, they called it Pine Tree Park, so but this tree with the big is like a banyan tree, right? That big branch. Oh,
There's umbrellas out there.
big lightning. Wow, this is so peaceful, guys. And Hudson's loving it. Look at Hudson. He's loving it. Loving it.
Let's put over by the water, see what that looks like.
Yeah, we're just letting Hudson sniff. He's loving it, guys. This is so relaxing and beautiful.
Show Hudson.
Jazzy Jazz says it's a dreary day in Kansas. Well, we hope this is cheering you up. There's Hudson. He's sniffing along. Look at him sniffing. All new smells. You know, he loves it.
Yeah, let's put across.
must, right?
I don't think you have to go all the way. Just go up. Here. What's that,
This is-
coconut?
This definitely pine needles, so maybe this is a pine tree right here.
Yeah, here they are.
Here's the pine trees. We found the pine trees, guys.
Oh, look, there's a waterfront promenade.
Oh, this is beautiful. And it's right on the Intracoastal.
Yeah.
It's very peaceful. Oh, Desi Des says your stream always cheers me up. Oh, thank you, Desi Des. Yeah, so look at the pine needles. Yeah, this is a beautiful park to chill and eat some lunch. We'll definitely return back here. You know, I mean, we have the whole park almost to ourselves, except for one guy walking his dog. But this is beautiful.
Whoa! Do you just see that flash out there?
Just keep it over the.
Yeah, I dropped the thing. It's in my back pocket.
Just keep it over the umbrella. That over the umbrella.
Wow. How about that thunder, huh? How about that thunder?
I know.
Here, I'll trade you.
Yeah, it's very clean and well maintained. Really, everything is always clean in Miami and Fort Lauderdale, honestly. It's always beautiful here. And look at how this, it's right up along the Intercoastal, and then
There's
the
the
Fountainbleau
Fountainbleau.
is right across the way. Wow, what a pretty place to photograph the Fountainbleau from.
Holy cow, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? From here,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
right? Like if you were right on the water's edge, you could probably get the whole thing, the whole,
Whole Magilla.
but that's the new tower. This is the old part.
No, I think that's part of Eden Rock over this side. I looked it up. But yeah, no, you're right. You're right. Over this way.
Yep.
Yeah, it's definitely something to remember.
But just to photograph that new tower, this is a nice vantage
He's done
point.
that now. He's tired of it. He's like, let's get that. Look at how pretty this is.
But I could go along the water's edge here too,
Yeah, and shoot
and go over here.
it. Yeah. Yeah, of course. Look how pretty this is.
This is super pretty. I love it. I absolutely love it. See, look right here. This is perfect right
Wonder if
here.
you can even get a
James,
parking spot.
look at
I know.
this. Yes.
On a nice day, I wonder if you could even get a spot.
Yeah, maybe early enough for
Yeah.
3 hours.
Yeah,
Right? See?
Yeah.
Right here.
yeah, perfect.
It's in your pocket.
Right here. Here.
Just drop is there you go.
Okay.
Look at that. Isn't that pretty, guys? That's your boat. Right, Justine? What a beauty. RCVH7FW just sent us $3 with the cutest little emoji. Thank you so much, RC. Let me show you sweet boy Hudson. And he's getting a little wet, but he's still having fun. I mean, I have his rain jacket, but it just was like, it was all too much to even put his rain jacket on. Would have been like too much effort. So thank you so much for that. That's so sweet. Appreciate that, RC. And look at this. It looks like you can rent some paddle boards and stand-up boards. It looks like they're for rent. Let's check that out. This is like a little mangrove area. See? These are all mangroves along the water here. Excellent. Kayak rentals, yeah. So there's kayaks for rent and like a stand-up paddle boards. Kayak rental. It doesn't say how much it is. It just says join. You create an account, follow the instructions on the app, and then you can rent them and return them. How nice. I would definitely do that. And then there's the paddleboard rental. That's what I was thinking, that there's a stand-up paddleboard. And then this is the launch area. Let's go down to the launch area. Look at this gorgeous tree. Look at that. How gorgeous is that? Yeah, isn't this wonderful, Wendy? That's what, like, James and I always like to discover new places. And this is a treasure, an absolute treasure. And look at this. What a beautiful view of the Eden Rock. Let me show you this. Wow, we could just launch ourselves right into the water here. Look at that. Oh, I'm loving the Eden Rock from over here. And then here's the Fountainbleau. Even better. Wow, look at that. Look how clear the water is. Yeah, look at Hudson. He's loving it. Does Hudson surf? Well, I mean, which teach him? James, look at how beautiful we could photograph both the Fountainbleau and the Eden Rock from here. Look at Hudson. He's loving it.
Yeah, when there's no cars there.
He's loving it. James, I want to take a picture of Hudson. What, can you get out the phone?
It's right here.
Can you hold this and I'll
Sure.
just
Yeah.
grab that.
Yeah. So guys, look at this view.
Hudson. Hudson, come here.
Eden Rock there at the green.
Go back up on your perch like you were.
Look at how awesome this is.
Hudson.
Can't really see it. Look how clear the water is.
I know, right? Isn't it great?
Oh, there's lightning.
Oh, James, just keep the it over the gimbal.
Yeah. deal. It's hey.
Looks like there's little shells and stuff. Look how beautiful this is, guys. Yeah, Danny Silver Records says secret spot. Yeah, the cat's out of the bag now, right?
Are those shells?
Yeah. There's shells. There's like fire coral. It's beautiful. I'm loving it. Yeah, it's wonderful to discover a new place, and Hudson loves it. Look at him. He's loving it. Yeah. Yeah, Hudson doesn't like to swim. He likes to look at the water, but he really honestly doesn't like to swim. He knows how to swim, but it's not his favorite thing. I'm loving this.
Yeah, let's move around this way. I'll try to speak through.
So you can rent these paddle boards and kayaks, James. There's like an app. You just join the app and then you can rent them.
What?
Oh, NYCDD says if you keep driving north, La Gorge will loop around some billionaire homes.
Oh.
Oh, cool.
Here, go to the right. We're gonna go around to our car. Take us right there. Oh, here it comes again.
Wow, the rain's getting heavy again, guys.
Look at this tree.
Secret place for Hudson waterfront. La Gorce Park. Yeah, Gorce. Got it. Wow, look at that. Look at those roots. Love it.
There's a garden, it looks like.
Looks like there's a community garden here. This is so beautiful. Look at this tree, guys. Look at that. How stunning is this old tree? Yeah, thanks, James, for taking us here. This is the Mid-Beach Community Garden. How nice. Wow, look at this big mansion right here. Yeah, magnificent tree, said Damon Michael. I mean, this is a magnificent park. Wow.
The thunder guy?
Yeah, the thunder. Thunder, lightning.
Hudson's not ready.
Hudson's like, yeah, the rain's getting heavy, guys.
Your umbrella's broken. It's getting the back way.
It's okay.
You want this one?
No, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm happy.
See, these are pine trees too up here.
Yeah, there's pine trees up over here too. Exactly. What a beautiful park. And look at these mansions
Yeah.
along it, I see.
Ooh la la. Ooh la la. Session.
That's right, the old-timey commercial. That was, is that the one that Brooke Shields was in?
No. That was Calvin Klein.
Oh, okay.
Nothing comes between me and my Calvin.
That's it, that's
Nothing.
it. Yeah, look at these beautiful homes.
Wow, this is fantastic here. Wasn't it?
Absolutely stunning. We'll be coming back to this park. There's not a lot of parking spaces.
That's what I said.
I have to say that. Like, It probably fills up when it's when it's nicer weather, because it's only like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And then 2 handicaps.
Maybe like a dozen parking spaces.
At the most.
Yeah, at the most.
Here we go. You're gonna get Hudson. I'll get in. Take Huds for a sec. Take Huds,
Yes, I will.
and then you'll pass me that, okay?
Yep, you got it.
There we go, guys. Back in.
Yeah, let me take the backpack out of here, because now Hudson's gonna wanna
Dry off. We're low on battery.
just, yeah, it's not a factory.
Yeah, Wendy's saying
Hold on.
that this park is an absolute gem. I never heard of it.
And Wendy lives not too far from here.
Yeah.
Hold on, guys. Just my hand's so wet.
That's again. Sure did. You know it did, right?
Oh yeah.
We'll see if the
Yeah, so guys, I can't think of a more perfect place to end this live stream. We will definitely explore this area more. But why don't we save that for another day when it's not so rainy, that way I can get out of the car more and show you more of the homes, because I can't even really show you the homes from the side mirror, from the side window, because of the rain. So why don't we save this exploration for another day of this gorgeous neighborhood here in Miami Beach. And wow, so thank you for watching this spring break rainy day live stream. Thunderstorms, lightning, new park, beach to myself, South Point
Lightning?
Park to myself, this new pine tree park to ourselves, almost, pretty much just for one dog walker. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. Please give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe if you're new to our channel. Thank you to our wonderful channel supporters for the super chats and super stickers today. We really do appreciate the support. Thank you to our Patreon and YouTube members for the continued monthly support that you guys provide us as well. We really do appreciate it. And I hope you had a relaxing day and got just transported to tropical Miami during spring break. Even though it was a rain, it really wasn't a washout. It truly wasn't. We had so much fun, and I hope you guys enjoyed it too. Bye, guys. Stay safe.
Bye, guys. Bye, guys.